out of my room because the baby has been teething really, really bad. And she's been waking up like, I think it was like around 11 or 12 last night. And she has a really hard time going back to sleep. So we just pulled her in the bed with us. But it is almost 8:30 and she's still sleeping. So I'm gonna just leave her in there. I'm right here in the kitchen so I can hear her. If she wakes up, she's loud, she'll let me know, she'll call for me. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna show you a little bit of how I'm gonna start my morning in quarantine. Alright guys, I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee, but I'm also gonna try that Dalgona coffee recipe. It's like all over TikTok. Mr. Dragon, he hasn't been in a video lately. Say hi, buddy. He's gonna go outside, so I'm gonna go ahead and let him outside so he can get some fresh air and some exercise. Yes, he's a good boy. Good morning to Miss Kiwi. Hi, Kiwi. Hi, how are you? Are you good this morning? Yeah? You wanna say hi? Can you dance for everybody? Dance. I don't know if she'll do it with just a finger, but there she goes, I bet. Dance. Hi. There you go. Bop it up and down. Beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, beep bop. Yeah. Okay. We'll see you later. I love you. Alright, guys. God, her room is a disaster. Good morning, Emily. Good morning. Kenzie starts her homework really early in the morning. They have a morning meeting on Zoom at 9 o'clock. So she kind of just, this is her studio office area. She just kind of sits here for a little while because, like I said, they have a Zoom meeting with their class and her teacher at 9. So since it's kind of on the earlier side, she is just gonna chill in here. All right, guys, Logan needs a little bit more sleep in the morning. Our schedules are just like completely crazy with them not having the routine of going to school and everything. And so he gets up a little bit later and his school schedule is a little bit different than Kenzie's. Kensington's is a little bit, well, is much more structured as far as time goes. They have like kind of like specific times that they have to like check in with their teacher. Logan, they have pretty much all day from 8 in the morning until 8 at night to just get their work done. And so their schedule is just much more lenient. And so he is requiring a little bit more sleep at this point. So I'm just going to go ahead and let him rest and sleep. And trust me, it will make for a better day for all of us. I love this cup. I got it when we were at Disney at the Art of Animation Resort. I thought it was the best resort ever. We've never stayed at Disney. This is like totally a side note. We usually stay in military condos off-site, but this time we stayed at Disney, and I have to just give a shout out to Art of Animation. It's like a really cool resort. Anyway. Hey guys, fun fact. I drink my coffee black, but I always put an ice cube in it just to kind of like cool it down a little bit. Not to make it cold, but just so that it's not like boiling hot. Anyway, that's what I like to do. Guys, I just have to show you, I don't know what is about to happen out there, but there's a dark cloud coming in. I don't know if you can see, like all of a sudden I was in my kitchen and it was nice and bright and sunny. Look at this. Holy cow. There's a dark cloud coming over our house. Oh, I hope it doesn't rain because I was really wanting to get out and take a walk today. That's crazy. Like literally all of a sudden it just like got so dark in here. Crazy. That cloud is moving pretty fast too. Huh. Okay. Yes, I am using a fancy bougie KitchenAid because I don't have a hand mixer and my whisk is like plastic and I hate it. It stinks. I need to get a new, like a real like wire whisk. It was one that came like in a kit, and it just doesn't work. So you do not have to use the fancy KitchenAid to make this dalgona coffee, but that's what I'm using because it's what I have. And I'm not even sure if it's gonna work because I don't know if I'm gonna have like enough liquid and stuff for it to hit the bottom. Like the whisk for this doesn't necessarily, I'm like spilling this everywhere, but it's okay. It doesn't quite hit the bottom, so I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. I'm having a terrible time doing this and filming at the same time. I do realize that there's plastic in my bowl. I will get that out before I start. I'm gonna go a little bit over the 1 tablespoon. It's like just about, but it's like, you can see it. It's like 1 heaping tablespoon. So we're gonna do that because that's what it calls for. A tablespoon of instant coffee. All right, guys, I'm gonna use coconut sugar. I know it calls for granulated, but there's something about like white granulated sugar that I can't stand. So I'm gonna use coconut sugar, and then I had already heated up my water. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a tablespoon of that. It's a tablespoon of everything, just in case you haven't tried this already on your own. It's like 1, I'm gonna add like a teensy bit more, just because I added a little bit more of the instant coffee. I'm gonna say, all right, we have liftoff. And yeah, like I said, I'm not even sure if this is gonna like hit the bottom. All right, guys, I was pretty much right. It just wasn't hitting the bottom, so I'm gonna have to use my Lamo rubber spatula and see if I can get this to cream up like it's supposed to, or like whip up how it's supposed to. All right, guys, so just as a side note, when I went to the store, I had planned on, like last weekend, I had planned on sometime trying out this recipe. And instant coffee is like kind of expensive if you don't normally use it all the time or plan to use it all the time. Like I feel like $10 to $11 for a big thing of instant coffee is kind of a lot if you're just trying a recipe and only need a tablespoon. So just like as a side note, they have boxes of these little like packets. I mean, this just happens to be the Folgers brand, but there were 8 in a packet for 99 cents. So I was like, okay, I feel like I'm comfortable with spending 99 cents for a trial recipe. And if I don't like it, I've only spent 99 cents and not like upwards of $10+ dollars. So anyway, that's just a side note. All right, guys, so this is how it came out. I think it's not as like fluffy and creamy as some of the ones that I've seen. It's probably because I didn't use like white granulated sugar. I used coconut sugar, which is like the same, basically like the same flavor. And you can use it in the same ratio that you use regular sugar, but I mean, it still looks really yummy, and it came out pretty thick, so I'm happy with that. Oh, and I whisked it for, excuse me, whisked it for 5 minutes. And I have 2 cups because Kensington wants to taste some. Obviously, she doesn't normally drink coffee, and you all know what milk I'm going to use because it's the milk I always use. I'm making a mess because I'm holding my phone and filming this at the same time. Oh, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time and not get warm milk and film at the same time. No big deal. All right, so those are my 2
cups, and I am going to pour some of the yummy mixture on top. Oh my gosh, that looks yummy. Now, I've made this before. This is like the second time I'm making it, but I just thought I would show you all how I make it. And oh my gosh, did you guys hear that? I don't know if you could hear that. That was thunder. I need to get my little draggy dragon. Poor dragon's outside. Probably about to get a bath that he does not want to have. Oh my goodness. That's what happens when the groomer's closed. He's got to stay outside, take a shower in the rain. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let me go get Dragon.
Just looking at me. He's like, help me, please. Somebody help me. I'm about to blow away in the storm. Okay, come on. Dragon is in and he is nice and safe. Oh my goodness. That was scary.
He still has his like St. Patrick's Day bandana on because I had him groomed like literally right before all this corona nonsense. Now it's a little bandana that they gave him. Yes, it was. Okay, so you can hear his little pitter patter feet. But here's our coffees, and I'm gonna mix mine up and swirl it around. Do you see what I'm doing? Like, I can't even like judge what I'm doing here. All right. Her ice was stuck. Woo! That just looks cool. It looks cool. All right, guys, I've heard that some people don't like the taste of like the topping, whatever stuff, whatever you want to call it, plain, but like, I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. I think it tastes really good. But I'm also a fan of like bitter. I like really, really dark chocolate. I can't stand milk chocolate, but I really like I said, like super dark chocolate, like above like the 60%. So anyway, this is what it looks like. It looks super cool. And I am going to go bring one of these to Kensington. And then I am going to go make breakfast. All right, guys, it's pretty insane. The price of eggs has gone up like to an insane amount. And yesterday, I had asked my husband to stop and get eggs, and I didn't even realize, like, I knew that they had gone up like a little bit in price, but I didn't realize how much they had gone up in price. I think he went to the commissary, and he just got like whatever, like this. Whatever. It's not really like a fancy brand or anything like that of eggs. I think he said it was like $5 almost for 18 eggs. So that's insane. But we're not going to waste them. We're going to go ahead and use them. Y'all know that usually I eat, or I try to eat mostly plant-based, but I mean, I do. I do eat eggs every now and then, and occasionally I'll eat like fish. Like I think I told you on my birthday I had, I was like craving tuna steaks for some strange reason, but anyway, these are obviously not all gonna be for me. All of my kids like eggs, and like I said, even with the baby being gluten and dairy free, she can still have eggs. That's her kind of source of protein, so I'm gonna make some eggs for breakfast. And also, just because I feel like it this morning, I'm going to add in some of these Follow Your Heart dairy-free cheddar shreds. I don't know why. I like to put mine in as it's cooking. Whatever. Some people do it after. But that's how I do it.
Everybody look who waked up. Say hi. You say hi? Say hi. Ah, look at those teeth coming in. That's why
Mine.
yeah, mine. Yeah, that's yours. I love you. I'm making you some eggs, okay? I love you so much. Guys, she just likes to look at herself in the phone. Yeah, that's so cute. Mwah.
Right, guys, Arlie finished her breakfast and she is making a beautiful picture with her crayons. Guys, she like loves to color. This is like one activity that I can like give her to do. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna like leave the house or anything, but I can pick up her toys and stuff like that and get stuff done while she is doing her artwork. She really loves to color. All right, right now I am just gonna set out some crafts that we're gonna do later when Arlie wakes up from her nap. Some Easter crafts and something else that I will share in another video. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish up my morning by literally folding all of this laundry. I don't know about you all, but I feel like since we've been in quarantine, for some reason, I feel like I'm doing more laundry than I was doing before we were in quarantine. I don't know if that's just because we're home and I'm here every day and like I am just on top of it more or what, but I just feel like it's like never ending. I feel like that and the dishes are just like never ending. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up doing the laundry and then that should wrap up our morning or my morning. And yeah, everybody stay safe and I will see you soon.